Hi, my name is StephenAllen and today I'm going to give you my top 3 reasons why every recording artist should have their own music producer. Let's begin.
StephenAllen Music.
The first reason you as an artist should have your own producer, main producer, your go-to producer is sound. You always want to have your own personal sound. You do not want your music to sound like everybody else. You will never stand out that way. Even if you do your music better than everybody else, you will get lost in the sauce, in the wave of music. There's thousands of songs uploaded every day. Every day. We're in the digital age. The only way to stand out is to have your own sound. You gotta rock your own wave. And when you're the wave, that's when you explode. Always important to build a relationship with the producer. You gotta have a go-to. Got to. That way, you're guaranteed to drive your own lane and control your own destiny. The second reason you should have a producer, you should have a go-to producer, is because of a business relationship. Money. If somebody knows you're always coming back to them for their sound and building your sound with them, that can cut costs because you can strike a deal with that person to where you can get your music and your production done at a reasonable cost within your budget. And y'all split it how y'all split it. Everybody share credit and everything, and you save a ton of money that way. Because if you have to go to 10 different producers, 10 different producers might have 10 different prices. Nobody ever thinks about that. Everybody always want to go for the singles instead of building the album. When it's crunch time, when you're down, when your career is on the line and the budget is low, you do not have resources, you always want somebody you can count on. Somebody you respect, somebody you trust. Always important to have at least one main producer to go to. You should have a circle of 5. Don't get me wrong, you should have a diverse catalog. But when it's crunch time, when it's the last chip on the table, trust me, when it's somebody who knows your voice, that's how you get the best music possible. Because that person will craft music specifically for you and it will bring the best, the very best out of you. Don't take this relationship lightly. Take it with all seriousness and respect, because you just never know. In this industry, we all need a friend. We all need someone to go to. Who are you going to trust the most with your sound? Random people? Somebody you don't know how to communicate well with? Somebody you can't bounce ideas off of? No, you need a producer. You need someone who can craft that sound for you that you're looking for at that moment in time, over and over again. This is about longevity, not just a hit. Because after you get that hit taken off, then what? That producer might want to charge you more. That producer might want to switch up on you. What are you gonna do? You have nobody to fall back on. That's why it's very important. You gotta trust somebody eventually, and you gotta build relationships. And this is one of the key relationships to keep your career going. The third reason every recording artist should have a music producer is because you just never know what could happen next. You want to be first to get on these productions. Trust me, there's been countless stories where artists have passed up beats because they didn't know who the producer was. Just an email just sitting there, never opened for years. That producer decided to go to another artist, and then another artist, and then boom, another artist take off when you could have been first. You could have been the one to potentially have that hit. Being first to a new sound is scary. I understand. It is scary. But at the same time, experimentation brings out the best in people and brings people to areas they would have never even tried. You can only get that journey and take those type of risks if you have somebody there who's always willing to take that risk with you. If you don't have somebody who's always going to go to bat with you, you're just going to end up sounding like everybody else. And that is what you do not want to happen. Like I said before, this is all about longevity. You want to be the first one to hop on beats, because you never know. The beat may not work too well with you, but you might have a hook idea. The producer can sell the beat with your hook idea and you can still make money. There's a lot of reasons you should always have somebody. And being first may not always be the best thing, but the opportunity's always there. So you can have countless opportunities and do it all over and over again. You don't have to keep dishing up money, different prices, and all of that, and have an out of control budget. Keep it in-house. It's the best way to go.
StephenAllen Music.
Yo, what's good? What's good? Life in the studio, we back. Alright, so today's beat is called Escape Room. We're at 142 BPM. We're in the key of C minor, and this is a trap beat. So today we're gonna try something a little bit different with the writing process so that I can get more of a direction of where the record is going. Because my problem I'm having with Sour is he understands what the song is about, but I'm having a very, very hard time fully understanding what the song is about. So what we're going to do is outline that first. That way, as I'm recording, I'm not surprised as I'm recording of what he might say, or how he might flow, or how the hook should be structured, and this, that, and the third, what should be dubbed and what shouldn't be dubbed. Because the last session, he did something and I had to make him do it all over because I wasn't aware of what was about to happen. So we had to redo it so that I can dub it correctly to how I want to mix it. So new things, new processes to improve. But we about to start writing. Let's get it. Got it?
One more time. Whoa. This way. Oh. This way.
Like this way. I need you to like drag them joints out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna do that and do it this way.
That way the auto-tune can catch. Because if you just do it short like that, it's not going to really catch.
Okay. Let's go.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, wait. Back, there you go. From the top.
Yeah. No. This way. Yeah. This way. Damn.
Alright. I love doing that. Anyways, the hook is recorded. So it seems like for this, I'm going to have to use auto-tune. Put the auto-tune on it. Everybody knows I'm not a fan of auto-tune whatsoever. But sometimes it does sound good in the correct situations. So we're going to be using auto-tune for this hook. So when you hear the final product, it's going to sound nice. It's going to sound like everybody else's record. Like it's going to sound nice. Right in pocket with everybody else's stuff. Not a fan of auto-tune. I'm just going to throw it out there. But for this, the way he delivered the hook, it's necessary. Very necessary. Because he wrote it for it to be there. So sometimes, even if you don't like it, just try it.
StephenAllen Music.
This made my top 5 as the most derogatory shit I ever wrote, and I'm not even a baby daddy, bro. That's the bad thing about it, bro. Speaking on behalf of the niggas, like, yo, you right, nigga. Bitch better get MetLife, goddammit. Shit.
You stand where the mic is at? So I
Yeah.
can get the camera in right? Yeah, I got you. Alright, you ready?
Yeah. What? Girl. No lie. True. Cry. Oh my. True. Facts. Pow. Chick.
Damn. Ugh. Whoa.
Verse 1 is completed. We're about to move on to verse 2. So we already have completed the hook and the pre. So all he has to do left is just one more verse. And then we got to come up with the bridge. Say it once and say it again. Write in sections. And build it out brick by brick. Versus trying to figure out how to complete all of it at one time.
Is that
Brick by brick.
Is that a Will Smith bar? Yeah, that's a Will Smith right there. Brick by brick.
Yeah.
That's how you build a wall.
Sure did say that shit.
That's a Will Smith. Yeah, okay.
Sure did.
StephenAllen music.
Pockets empty, shoulders next. So low, had nothing to show for. So low.
StephenAllen music.
People will pay.
I
You can
guess
charge a little less than Apple, hell yeah, they'll pay you.
that phone is more expensive than a damn fucking power bill, a fucking car insurance.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that shit
But
is
that
horrible.
quality though, you paying for that quality.
Quality that probably gonna go obsolete in a year from now.
Yeah,
Come on.
unfortunately.
Come on,
That's
man.
technology, period, now.
Shit.
You ready?
Yeah. Fuck out. Take a soul. Yeah. Woo. Paycheck. Check. Low. Blow. Tiptoe. True.
The hell? Verse 2 is completed. We only got one layer to go, and that's the bridge. The storyline is progressing. So the first verse was about the setup to how he got to this place. And then the second verse is about what happens afterwards, the resolution. Basically, the problems that occur after the initial action. But I'm not trying to spoil the plot, so that's why I'm saying it so vaguely. Gotta, check it out when the album drops. So I can say to that one. But yeah, always progress your storyline. That keeps somebody who's listening to it for the first time interested. That way they just, because once the second verse start, if they really didn't like the first one, when the second one start, they're not going to care. Unless storyline is changing in progression. Then they're like, oh, okay, now it's getting better. Now I understand what's going on, this, that, and the third. And they might go back, listen to the story all over again, and understand everything that's going on. It might even fall in love with the record. You just never know. So when you write music, write a story. Point blank period. We just finished recording the bridge. The way I have them set up, I'm doing 4-bar bridges versus 8 bars because 8 bars is unnecessary because we're rapping. The only reason why we even put a bridge is just to give it some type of relief before the final hook, just to give it either a build or some type of relief before the final hook. That's the purpose of the bridge so far, because I never put bridges in my music before until now. This is like my first time really doing it, and I don't know how to write them, so we're just coming up with the funny ideas of how to just make it all just tie together and give it that little bit of extra left field, because there's no right way to do music. We just do what we hear. Sometimes it might get us beat up though, but anyways. Yo, but yeah, we're done with the bridge. So now we're about to listen from top to bottom. Make our adjustments if we need to make any, and then we out. So thank you for watching. And hey, stay tuned. Stay tuned. Yeah.